Hey Star Wars fans, my name is Prince and I am an urban acolyte. In this video, I'm gonna touch on some of the latest fan theories about Star Wars Episode 8. So the first couple of fan theories are all about Rey. Of course, the first one is that Rey is gonna be a Skywalker. It's not gonna be a big shocker, but the backstory as to how she ended up on Jakku could be something interesting that'll require a lot of explaining. The second one I find very interesting, and that is the possibility that Rey could be a child of two dark side Force users who were killed by Luke and his other acolytes years ago, and that could be really interesting because then it might explain how Rey ended up on Jakku with all of these pilgrims, right? There's all these different pilgrim settlements like the villagers in Tunnel Village who belong to the Church of the Force and Lord Santeca. I brought that up in one of my very first videos that I thought it was interesting that this person with all these connections to Luke and the Jedi is on the same planet as Rey. The next fan theory on Rey is that she has some kind of mystical twist involving crazy things with the Force, like that she could be created by Snoke or Palpatine, or that she was born of the Force, or that she's a reincarnation of Anakin Skywalker. So some other surprises that fans are speculating on is that Snoke could be a non-corporeal being, and that Luke had to go into hiding or go in search of the first Jedi Temple so that he could find a way to vanquish Snoke because Snoke has no body. I think that would be an interesting fight, right? Because right now we only know Snoke is a hologram, so he's possibly going to be a CGI character, and how much better would it be to see Snoke being defeated by the Force versus a lightsaber battle? Now, personally, I like the speculation I said in the video I did on Kylo Ren, bringing back the Sith Order, where I said I'd like to see Kylo Ren actually be the one who takes out Snoke so that he can assume his place as the head of the First Order, and as a way to possibly bring back his own a new order of the Sith, right? It would also be a way to kind of give a nod to the Plagueis novel where Palpatine, kills his master with Force lightning. I mean, I think it would be pretty cool. I don't know about you guys. So another one says that Poe is going to join the Knights of Ren. Well, first off, Poe would have to be Force sensitive, and if you know the story of the Force trees, then there is that possibility. Also, during the concept phase, at one point, Poe's character was going to be one of Luke's Jedi who gets captured by the Empire, the Imperial Remnant, or the First Order, but that character was going to die during the escape when Finn completely defects and rescues Poe's character. He was supposed to die. Another one is that Luke created the Knights of Ren. They turned on him after they find out that Luke is Vader's son, or by some manipulation by Snoke. So basically it's that when the story gets leaked by Ransom Casterfo that Leia and Luke are the children of Darth Vader, Ben and other students turn on Luke and they start the Knights of Ren. If you had told me that, I don't want to say before I read a line in The Art of the Force Awakens with the concept art, I probably would have bought into that, because I actually did think that maybe some of Luke's students turned to the dark side with Ben and they started the Knights of Ren. But a line in the concept art book, and I mentioned it in I think the video I did on Star Killer, like the Star Killer concept, or Star Killer being the first Knight of Ren. I mentioned that there's a line that says that Ben falls in with a gang after he leaves Luke. So that led me to believe that the Knights of Ren were already active. There was already a Knights of Ren group, and Ben joins them, and being a Jedi who studied, arcane dark side secrets, Snoke promotes him. That, and he's, Vader's grandson, so that gives him like this elevated status within the First Order, since you've got these people who seem to worship Vader, right? So that's those are the latest fan theories, and those are my thoughts on all of this. But I'd like to hear from you. What kind of things do you think will happen in episode 8 and episode 9? What do you see for Rey, Finn, and Poe moving forward? If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and click on that subscribe button so you can take your first steps towards becoming an Urban Acolyte. Coming up, I've got to finish up my video on Kylo Ren, and I've got to start on my video on Rey. So look for those in the next few days, and that's all I've got for now. So thanks for watching. Y'all keep on breathing, and may the Force be with you. Bye.